What's up, Kev?
Oh, what's up?
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing a special video for our friend Nick.
Oh, man, I love Nick.
Nick's great, man.
He's great.
Nick's such a bro. Have I shown you the reactions that he did and toasted us?
Nope.
Oh, I'll have to show you them after this. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty exciting. Anyway, our friend Nick down in Cincinnati, he runs the channel That Singer Reactions. Go check him out. Go check him out. Boy's got a voice on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really does.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. Nick and I were talking about doing like a talk show, and I was telling Kev how I'm gonna push him, and I know he's gonna watch this. I'm gonna push you, man. We're gonna do this. I'm also gonna push you to do some singing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because y'all don't understand. Like I know there's a lot of like fans out there that like watch him. He's got like way more fans than me. I can't wait to get to that point. But like it's gotta feel so. It's gotta be like I know that he's engaging with his fans the way that he engages with me, and it's just gotta be so much fun. I bet you it's just a blast.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yeah, we're gonna get you singing, man. We're gonna get you singing.
Oh, what will happen?
He requested Rachelle Ferrell.
I think.
Rachelle Ferrell.
The spelling correctly. Rachelle Ferrell.
Rachelle Ferrell. Okay. So he says that she's about to go off, and he's sick at home actually. So shout out my friend. I hope you're feeling better. Let me know if you need anything. Kevin's a witch doctor.
Yeah, sure.
He'll fix you.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
Oh, I'm always ready.
Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can send me requests on Patreon just like Nick did. My boy. My boy. You ready?
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's do this.
Our internet's awesome.
You know why? It's reminding me to turn that on.
Oh, hey, look at that. It's supposed to be.
Experiencing interruptions. Yes, I am.
Do you want to find out why, or it's gonna be like, hey, oh, Shaw sucks.
Ah.
That's what he told us.
That's what it told us. You heard it here.
Your Wi-Fi provider is trash. If only Google actually did stuff like that, where it's just like, hey, you know what? This is trash.
Look at this setup.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yep.
Where is this?
Looks
like France. Vienna. I've been
Vienna.
to Vienna.
Have you?
I have been to Vienna.
How
I
was
was in Vienna 3 years after this.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Huh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do in Vienna?
We sang in churches.
Oh.
Yeah, we sang in 2 different churches.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I bet you your voice has never sounded like that ever again.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, there was a church, I believe it was in Vienna, that there was a 9-second delay.
What?
It was 9 seconds.
That's a
I've
big
never
room.
experienced anything. It wasn't just the room. It was the fact that it was the type of stone and the shape of the building. Because the room was big, but we went in one that was like the Duomo in Milan, which is like the 2nd largest Gothic cathedral in the world. It looks like Lord of the Rings, like straight Lord of the Rings.
I bet.
No, like this was something else. My dad and I were both like freaked out.
I bet.
Because I didn't think that was really possible in a space.
I bet.
But yeah, it was like you clap and you hear that thing ring for 9 seconds. It was a trip. Like our whole, as we were singing, everything slowed way down.
Oh, I bet.
Because every note was just like,
so drug out, yeah.
And like they're all playing on top of each other, but it was gorgeous sounding.
Yeah,
like,
I bet.
Gorgeous sounding.
Well, it's neat because like unless you have really drastic key changes, it's all just gonna build the chord.
Yep.
Yeah, for
yeah,
9
exactly
seconds.
Yeah, they're all like, it's all just kind of like doing this the whole time.
Yeah, huh? That's
beautiful.
so cool. That's so cool.
Well, can I keep talking about churches?
Okay, we're back on. We're going to do this before the internet quits again.
Cool.
Okay. Thanks, Nick, for the request. Hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Yeah, man.
All that stuff earlier. Rachelle Ferrell. What did we land on?
Okay. That's what I'm going with.
Okay, he said from 12:45. So we're at 12:41. Got a few seconds here. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah, that was a ton of people.
It's a good solid bottle of water, too.
Which one of these are you? This one?
One. Check.
Headset mics, too?
And when Headset mics were so bad too.
Oh yeah, headset mics are terrible.
So bad.
I was talking about this before I pressed record again. She's singing into a Beta 87 and like a wireless one, and I think for the time that's probably just the nicest wireless mic that they had.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like pre all the like nice accessible Sennheiser ones
Or Neumanns.
or Neumanns. They were only wired really.
Yeah, they had those KMS 105s or whatever, but they were never wireless.
Yeah, and then AKG had one later, and it wasn't that great.
Heel Sound had one too, right?
I think so.
Because what's oh my God.
And there was like
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, and there was like the 58s and like the Beta 58s and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that was like the nicest vocal mic you could have that was wireless at the time. So it makes sense that's what she's singing into.
Do you think it was because they had to have Phantom as well as like battery to power the transmitter and stuff? Like, were batteries just not good enough or what?
I don't know because they've been doing Beta 58s for so long.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
It's just like, it's a weird thing to have like phantom power running, like, so 48 volts, but you're using a battery that's like what, 3 volts?
9 volts.
Would it have a 9 volt though?
Yep. Yeah, either a 9 volt or 2 AA's. But like the hard part is like UHV was never that good.
No.
It was, like you squashed the sound so much, it was hard to get. It was like Bluetooth. It took so long for Bluetooth to be accessible, right?
Yeah.
And so like when you get like UHV vibes, that's what it is, right?
No, it's UHF or VHF.
UHF, yeah. Sorry, when you have UHF, it didn't supply a consistent enough signal from like that far enough away, right?
Yeah. UHF calls for, I think it stands for ultra high frequency.
I think so.
And so like basically what it ended up doing was squishing the signal really, really small, sending it out basically as like a radio wave, and then they would have to expand it later. But the problem is like it was the technology of squishing and then expanding wasn't very good.
Yeah, they didn't have compression like they do, like digital compression or like compressors like in audio like they do now. So, but anyway, lots of changes since then. But like I'm assuming that they picked that mic because it's probably the nicest thing they had at the time, and it's just probably a smart selection for her. So. Festival drum kit.
Yep.
Never quite right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one drum kit all night.
Yeah, literally.
And the hardware is probably years older than it needs to be.
Yeah.
I think those are just molds in her ears so she doesn't go deaf. I don't think those were in ears.
You don't think those were in ears?
I don't think so.
Huh.
They could be. Oh yeah, they are.
Around,
Yeah, they have a wire. Yeah.
Those would be so uncomfortable.
Oh, I bet you they're heavy too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
It's quiet. Like how quiet you can tell it is the hi-hat doesn't have reverb on it. It's taking the reverb from the snare drum. That's how quiet it is right now.
Wild.
They're using
The audience is dead quiet too.
yeah. I bet you she deserves it.
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah.
Beta 57 on the snare drum.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yep. It's a festival thing because you can move it around a lot more than just a regular 57. I'm surprised they're not using a clip, but like it took a long time for them to start clipping onto snare drums.
Well, I gotta admit, like I'm not a big clip guy. Like there's like.
You come from a studio though.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, for live man, it don't matter. It don't matter.
That's fair.
Oh, he's doing that manually. That's cool. Okay. 5-string bass? Okay. Look at that grin.
This is auditory painting.
Yep. This is filling the canvas.
Yeah. This really is.
Yep. That's a good way of putting it. I like that. I like that. Oh, I'm excited already.
Yeah, she's good. Whoa, that was a 7, wasn't it?
I think was it more? Was it 8?
I think 7.
2, 4, 6,
seven.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Weird.
It just like on a strap body like that, it looks huge.
Yeah. What's the purpose of that?
Just one extra string. It's
In this though?
It's in a B. Like you got to remember, this is like proggy R&B kind of
Ah,
thing. So
yeah,
these
that's
guys
right,
use all over. Like that's one of the reasons he's used the 5 string, and I'm
Yep.
sure they go down to that note like every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost less about using that string in its low capacity, and it's more about having access to those notes in the higher frequency range. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. You're not gonna play the low B all the time.
Not all the time, no.
Yeah.
But you want to be able to have more dexterity. It's kind of like becoming more of a piano at that point. You just have more range to experiment. And like again, a guitar you can play one note in multiple positions, so this enables another position to open up
Okay.
for a similar note.
Yeah. Guitars are only 6 strings for those of you that aren't counting. And this one's got 7.
Yeah, this one's got 7.
Yeah, you
It's
don't see
just
that too often.
An extra low one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty
Interesting.
wild. Oh yeah! Wow. Whoa. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So gentle.
Yeah. Man, she's like a viola.
Yeah. It's like they're
She's-
competing for who can be like the most pianissimo right now.
The most amount of dynamic.
Yeah. And it's like it looks like she's like catching them like, no, quieter,
Yeah.
right? Like, yeah, man, she's got some control.
Yeah, this is like skill.
Yeah,
This is a
I can
great
feel my hair
skill.
starting to raise. I
Yeah,
can feel
know,
it
I
already.
got it too.
I can feel it already.
Now it's starting.
Yeah. She hasn't even started yet.
To me, it's something about the way you wear hair
Wow.
in the scent of your cologne. I can't ignore whatever it is that makes you so.
She's got wild like embouchure control, and like even like doing like all that like really quiet stuff, and like you can see like her mouth moving and like that, and it's like she's not changing notes, she's just changing how the pitch sounds just through like embouchure. Like I've never seen someone focus so intently on that. That's neat. That's really neat.
I've seen it, just not usually in this sphere. Like again, I came from that like pop, well not pop, the kind of like vocal jazz stuff. So when we would see high level vocal jazz performances, it was this caliber of singer. Like every time there was a ton of those types of things. Like if you really want to trip, Rioton.
This is weird.
I mean, it's not something that you would necessarily want to listen to on a daily basis, but in terms of like their vocal prowess, it's at this caliber of musicianship. It's just it's intense.
Interesting.
I wouldn't say well understood. It's kind of like high level art in anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's very like particular, very niche.
Yeah, and it's over a lot of people's heads.
Yeah,
you know what
I bet.
But like, because this is too.
Yeah, I bet.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this is excellence.
Yeah,
In terms
yeah.
of the ability
Perfecting the
with the voice.
craft.
Yeah.
Yeah, of the voice. Yeah, that's really interesting. I'm glad you can appreciate that.
Oh, man,
Makes
yeah,
me
it's
appreciate
wild.
that. Yeah.
You don't need nothing at all.
Bass player looks like he's loving it.
Oh yeah.
Listen to this.
I've been waiting for you.
My goodness.
Man.
God, it's beautiful.
Elegant. Just
The
elegant.
vibrato. You know, it was just like yeah, elegant. It, like I feel like I want to sit in like a
Floating.
nice restaurant
Yeah.
and
Her
listen
voice,
to this.
Her voice just floats.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. that an actual?
No, I think that's
Is that a keyboard or
I
is
think
that
that's a keyboard player.
accordion?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's a keyboard player. Although playing an accordion in Vienna would probably be suiting.
Just can't wait to get to know you. For you feel just like a friend.
Oh yeah, come on. That's some nice bass tone too. So like a lot of people don't like underestimate or they overestimate how like a bass guitar is EQ'd, and it's a lot of high mid. It's a lot of high mid. You can hear it when he's like hitting that with his big ass thumb, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like listen to like all the like how bright it actually is. It's a low pitched instrument, but it's a bright frequency, right?
Well, how he's controlling the tone of that bass, it's like it is wide open sounding, but when he does his like soft finger stuff, like he's just doing that with his hands. So it's one of those like, again, high level skill.
Yeah,
High level skill.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a friend.
Listen to this. Like hear how much top ends in that?
Whatever it is that makes you slow down. Different from other men.
Okay, drummer. Okay, you hear that gospel feel coming in there? Oh man. Oh, it's starting to build now. Oh man, that was a long. I didn't realize how long she was holding that note
Oh,
for
yeah, man.
until I just thought about it for a second.
Yeah.
Woo!
She's got unending air.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
unending air.
Because she's probably not using like any air to
Yeah.
do it, right?
Nothing.
Yeah. Nuts.
And like she's full diaphragm expansion.
Nuts.
Like she's really good.
Some people.
really
some
good.
people got a gift, not from this planet.
That's not just a gift though. That's skill.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's years of.
I'm not trying to discredit nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
No.
No. I'm not saying you are.
Yeah.
It's just like that's a master.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, a guitar player too.
I know. I was just thinking earlier. I wish that his stuff was a little bit louder.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's coming.
I hope so.
Yeah, it sounds like it's
'Cause
all
he's,
coming.
He's really good too.
Oh yeah.
When you walk through that door into my home, my heart, I lie. It's just what I've been waiting for.
My God.
Yeah, man. Like
Like it's just.
that's insane.
It's unbelievable.
That's insane.
Unbelievable.
She plays her voice like some other instrument.
Yeah.
It's wild. Like
So like someone said something to me that was really prophetic. You know who Kate is. He said that like every instrument always tries to mimic a vocal. But the thing that an instrument will never have is it'll never have words. And right now she is bridging that gap.
Yep.
Like so effortlessly too. It's unbelievable. Every
man.
instrument in the world is jealous right now.
yeah, there's times where she sounds like a horn.
Yeah.
Like a saxophone
Yeah.
or a clarinet or an oboe, and then there's times where she sounds like
Harmonica.
a string.
Yeah. Yeah.
She gets into harmonica territory. She's hitting everything.
Yeah.
Like
And adding poetry to it.
Yep.
Like it's fine art. This is fine art.
yeah, you know what? It's interesting though. It's like because the way that she's approaching the lyrics of this is a lot like a spoken word kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it's almost like if you were to just write it out and have it rhythmically spoken, it would work as a spoken word piece with this. And then it's like she's got this spoken word thing, and then she's doing her vocal dance within that wordage. You know what I mean? Because like it doesn't, they're not dependent on one another. Like sometimes when you're singing like a pop song, it's like the words and the melody are depending on one another. They're totally
They're
separate.
very free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's so
I wonder
good.
if she does this differently every single night.
I would not be surprised.
You know
I
what I
wouldn't
mean?
be surprised if she conducted it differently every
Yeah.
single night. We should watch another one.
Because they just don't. It like she has a lot of freedom here,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. If there's another one out there, send it to me. I'll
yeah.
watch the same song again. I don't care because
Yeah,
this is wild.
Well, I'm sure it'll be entirely different.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly it.
Oh yeah, that's a keyboard for sure.
Patiently waiting
guitar now, finally.
Down for the ride.
My God. Like everything. Percussion. Everything. Everything. I don't think there's that many performers out there that like can just do any part of this.
It's rare, man.
Separate into sections. I don't know. I don't know how many performers out there can do this.
This is a whole different lane. You know what I mean? Like this is not a lane that is common to come across. The thing that I think is really cool is the amount of people in this audience for this type of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because this is not Justin Bieber. Nothing against Justin Bieber, but like this is the crowd of a Justin Bieber. It's huge, but this is all music appreciation.
And this is appreciating music. Yeah.
Like in a high level art, it's like, okay, it's like high level production is still high level art, but this is a different type of high level art. You know what I mean? This is less accessible, but people are still vibing with it, and I love that.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I'm laying down what you're picking up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Keep going.
And
With
like,
no
and up at the top
loss.
too. Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
loss in that.
No tonal
That didn't
loss.
cost her anything.
Yeah. And she's still like changing her embouchure and moving her
Yeah.
lips around and stuff. Like,
Yep.
I think she's just flexing now. She's just showing off now.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, she deserves it.
We'll share a dream. Nothing's gonna stop.
Oh, that snare drum sounds good.
Come, let's begin right away.
Yeah, whole drum kit. So the snare drum itself sounds like nothing. It's just like this really quick little pop. Yeah, and that was neat. But it's got a ton of reverb on it. A ton of reverb on it.
A lot.
Yep, and that's like that's a really old technique thing too. And like this is before the days of digital consoles. So like they probably have.
2001, they would be a big ass digital console.
Yeah, I don't think they had a digital
You don't
for
think
this.
that Yamaha would have been?
No, I don't
that,
think
like-
so. Don't think so. I think this all would have been analog.
Jesus,
Yep.
that's horrible.
Yep.
It would have been a big Allen and Heath, wouldn't it?
No, it
Even
would have
bigger?
been
Midas.
It would have been Yamaha even.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been digital. It would have been analog.
Would have brought in on a truck.
Yep.
You
On
think
a
it'd be
trailer.
two consoles
No.
for switchover?
They used to make those dumb big giant consoles.
Right. Yeah.
And like to be fair, you can have scenes like on those old Soundcraft consoles. You could have scenes.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yep.
The flying faders were a thing back then too.
Yep. The Bennington Giles
Yeah.
faders did automated. I
Yep.
think. Yeah.
Why not today?
Oh man. Oh my God! Like, oh, I wanted to pause before and talk about that snare drum, that dead stop, but like
Yeah.
I was lost in her, and then they just bring it all back down.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
All these drums are like just about to break. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. They're just so tense.
Yeah. Right up to the top of where they go.
He's got white gaff tape on the snare drum too,
Yeah.
just to shorten it up even more. Just less and less and less. That's all they want.
Yeah, it's handy too for like ghost notes and stuff. It makes it all really immediate sounding.
Yeah, especially when you have it that tense, then it's more like a level sound from your ghost notes to like your actual snap, right?
Yep.
My God. You can tell it's a festival kit because they have the label taped off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So like someone was endorsed and they
All
couldn't
the
have that up
labels.
there. Yep.
Yeah, he's playing
Yep.
the wrong type of kit for what he was supposed to be playing.
Yep. So they just instead of replacing the kit, they just put tape over it. Yeah. Interesting.
This whole thing, I'm realizing, is reminding me of Herbie Hancock. There's this record. I'll play something for you after.
Okay.
Just it's very much similar vibe. This kind of like almost like acid trip vibey, kind of like, I don't know, silky sound to it. You know what I mean?
Very
Like,
smooth.
Yeah, very smooth.
Free moving.
But this whole like rise and fall thing, and yeah, it's just super cool.
Yeah, I love it. I'm falling in love with it. Wild.
Can you imagine, like, because we do all these like pop songs normally?
Yeah.
Can you imagine like Miley Cyrus being like, okay, yo, I got a verse. Yeah, I got a verse. Here's the words.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. That's
Bruno
so
Mars
great.
up there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just so used to all this pop stuff, and this
Yep.
is like,
Yep.
this is like psychedelic art almost.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
totally different.
Yep.
Like, imagine that,
Yep.
pitching that.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah. That's why you and I don't pitch things like this.
What do you mean? There's so much freedom.
Here was adding with that kick drum.
Yeah.
Unreal. Every time.
She might be circle breathing. She might be circle breathing. Holy shit.
Is that what she's doing?
I think so.
What?
Yeah, circle breathing is where you breathe in through your mouth.
Yeah,
in
like the
through your nose
didgeridoo
while
thing,
you're-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She might be
yeah.
circle breathing.
That
That's
was
fucking wild.
forever.
Yeah.
That was
But
forever.
you can see it, like her nose change, right?
Yeah.
Like she's got opened up, and all of a sudden she's got air moving in while she's moving out.
What?
Yeah. See?
Yeah. Oh man.
She's moving through it.
Oh man.
Oh, that's fucking insane.
I have never seen that.
Oh, really?
In singing, I've never seen it.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I've seen it in didgeridoo.
No, so like throat singing can do the same thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she's basically pushing the pitch and then reversing where it's going. It kind of goes into a bit of a whistle almost.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think she's circular breathing.
That's so cool.
I could be wrong. Someone I'm sure
Someone
knows better
said,
than me.
please
but
let me know.
That's
Yeah.
like I'm just watching her nose change and the whole shape, and like the tone is similar,
Yeah.
very similar, but something changes
Yeah.
halfway.
See, I just thought that was just the recording.
I don't know. I think that's her.
I see what you're saying. Unreal.
Yeah,
She's playing with the
Yeah.
keyboard player
I think it was a guitar player.
or guitar player. Yeah.
so.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I was just saying, yeah. Oh, maybe he's not. He's hanging his hand down.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Whoops.
Smoke another
I
one.
was just hoping.
Yeah. Unreal. She got one of her earbuds out.
Okay, so do you remember watching Fifth Element? No.
Definitely didn't see Fifth Element.
Man, there's a scene where like the lady who's holding the Fifth Element, she's an opera singer, and she gets into this whole range of like vocal, and it's very similar kind of vibe right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Interesting. Come on, drummer. My God.
Oh man.
I'm like shook. Like I just needed a minute just to gather my thoughts.
This is insane. Like,
It's not only is she like flying around in that register way up there, she's not like scooping to any notes. It's all like very articulate.
Yep.
Very, very specific to the note.
and she's mimicking the tone that the keyboard creates.
I know. It's like
Like, it's not
almost
just
like
notes.
Yeah, it's like almost like a square wave sounding. Like it almost sounds like a mimicked square wave.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, she has the skill with her voice to replicate the tonality of different instruments.
Yeah, because
And-
she's chasing frequencies, not just pitches.
That's
Yeah.
why I was referring to Ryoton, because they do things where they mimic guitars and drums and all that stuff,
Interesting.
and like they get the tonality of
Interesting.
the instrumentation itself. And she's doing that same shit, man.
Wow.
And like with effortlessness.
Wow. Yeah, she looks like she just like could be like sitting there reading the paper.
Yep.
Like just chilling.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
nuts.
You know, the other thing that's weird is like, you know, like, okay, well, so what are we playing tonight? You know?
Yeah.
What? Whatever we want, I guess.
Yeah, we're
However
just gonna-
long we want to.
I guess we're all just gonna feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Nuts.
super loose.
Nuts. Nuts. When we saw BB King though, it was like that.
BB King was looser than this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. Dude
Yeah.
played 30 songs,
Yeah, that's
told
yeah,
stories
yeah.
for 80 minutes.
Yeah,
It was
you're not
the
wrong.
best night of my life.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like, come on.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What is that?
shit,
Oh,
that's
oh,
what
whoa,
he's
whoa,
doing.
whoa! Okay, okay.
not a headset
Oh,
mic at
okay.
all.
Wow. Okay. So that's what is it? It's like how do you explain that?
Well, he's blowing into it.
Yeah, yeah, but it's
And then
almost
the
like
keyboard
those.
is the thing that's making this like the pitch, but he's giving it like
It's like a flute
almost like a flute.
and a theremin.
A theremin, yeah,
a
that's
flute
what I was
had a
thinking.
baby with a theremin.
Ugh. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that
I
existed.
had no clue.
This is entirely new. to
Oh,
me.
this just blew my mind again.
Yeah.
Nick, buddy,
Yeah. You,
What- you know how to
you
pick
know
them.
some stuff, bro.
Yeah. That's nuts. Both of these two. That's like
Oh my
whistle territory,
God.
but like without whistle
How-
stuff.
But that's like atonal competition.
Yeah.
Like, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's really hard.
What's
to
it?
do.
What's this kind of like a walk called? Would it have a name?
Probably.
Because I can
don't
imagine.
know
I can
what it would
imagine
be,
it. Like
though.
I'm not gonna say I could play it on guitar, but I can imagine what it would look like.
Yeah, I
You know what I mean? It's just like nuts.
Dude,
She's
that's
just
insane.
walking down like this little riff, just coming down from like the top of the piano.
She has to have perfect pitch. She has to.
Oh yeah, that's probably
She
a good
has
point.
to.
That's probably a good point.
Like there's. She has to.
Yeah,
This actually makes no sense.
Yeah.
In many respects.
in like too many respects.
Oh my god.
Not to mention, like she didn't need a breath during all that.
That's-
She didn't lose any tonal quality during
No.
that. Oh my god.
There's wow. That's so unreal hard.
We're gonna start a category of songs that we need to send to your dad
Yeah.
because this is one of them.
My dad would be like, yeah, I probably saw them.
keyboards from Atlanta, Georgia, Mr. Phil Davis. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for you, baby.
My God.
Yeah, this is so Herbie Hancock. Herbie Hancock and the Headhunters, man.
Yeah.
Beep, bop, boop, boo, bop. Like, this is the same vibe, man.
I
It's
love this
so
bass. Like, sorry, I'm trying to top up to your point. I don't mean to just shift.
Totally stressed,
But like,
totally
it's so much fun when they let them go off like this. And
Yeah.
like in the Herbie Hancock thing, you're right. It's like,
I'm just, okay, I will say I'm a little confused as to, like, because this is a total vibe section change.
Yeah.
What has signaled that?
she
Just
went to
did the
bat
other
with the
one for
keyboard
a
player,
long-
and then they're like, "Kate, we're
Yeah,
switching this."
Yeah, I know, but it's like, this
Oh.
is just how, like, what do you do? What do you do? You call it A, B, C, D, E, F? Like,
I wonder
what?
if she called the bass player, like it's bass player's turn, so he just leads it, like because they have enough space where he's like, "Okay, this is what we're doing." Here, let's listen to it. Because look at, she's gonna look at someone.
So, like, this is a section.
Yeah. Who's she gonna pick on?
So, like, it is a song
Yeah.
construction,
Yeah.
technically. It's just that all these sections are so unreal loose
Yeah.
that it seems like there's no connectivity to them.
Well, we don't know the
until
song
they,
either.
Yeah, I know, but it's just, it's such a, like, what has this been? 12 minutes to now? So we're at 13 and a half minutes of whatever's going on here.
Yep.
Like, and there's just so much freedom, but yet also they know where.
It's so precise still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's a
It's-
masterclass.
man.
Masterclass. Unreal. Look at, like, and you can see it in her eyes.
Oh, dude,
she
she's-
knows.
she's
She
fierce.
knows. Yep. So, what do you think of the slap?
He's doing this, like, anti-rhythm rhythm thing that is super good.
It's like what do you call that? Syncopation?
Yeah, but it's, like, anti-rhythmic.
Yeah.
So it's out of sync, technically.
Yeah.
His little, like, pops are
Yeah.
counter rhythm.
Yeah.
And they're pushing against, like, out as if he's out of time.
Yeah.
And yet his pocket is still there.
Yeah.
Like, it's uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah.
this happens in hip hop,
Yeah.
like rap,
Yeah.
where, like, that they've got that, where kind of the beat gets loose and everybody kind of hits off
Yeah.
to, like,
But
create
it, like,
tension
works,
or whatever.
though?
Right?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what he's doing in this, which
Okay.
is, like, that's hard.
Yeah. To do
It's
like
really
well.
hard,
Yeah.
yeah.
To do well.
And
is,
to do it precisely every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Because you can't do it the same all the time because
No.
it sounds like it's planned. It's
Mhm.
got to be different all the time.
Yeah.
It's all feel. It's
Man.
all feel. All feel. It's unreal.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yep.
They're all really good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that like a wah in there? Or like an
Yeah, he's got an
auto wah?
auto wah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wop, wop.
Yeah, it's just when he plays aggressively into it. But it's probably on a pedal like that. The harder you hit it, it probably does more of like a wow sound.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of like a compressor. As it hits a threshold, it opens up, kind of thing.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Sip of tea
And
quick.
Got a T, yeah.
Man, he's bending those a lot. Like, he's bending those strings a lot. That's hard to do, too, especially that low down a neck on a 5-string. Yeah, this guy's a tank.
He's authoritative.
Yep.
Oh, he's playing an SWR. That's the same model that Dasso had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
in our band for a
I
while.
bet you that's the festival head.
You think?
Yep, because
Head
the
cap?
DI on top sits with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a green
Sounds good,
JDI.
though.
Yeah,
I
sounds
really like
dope.
those. Those were made in California.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yep. It's semi-tubed, right?
No, those were all solid state, but it was that FET-driven solid state.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they actually sounded good
Yeah.
back in the day.
But yeah, I think there's a in and out in that DI. I think this is just straight in from the pedal board.
That might be.
Oh my god, hold on.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, just sit back. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Just a little swag, eh?
That. Yeah, he let that hang. That was
Yeah.
great.
Who's gonna get the last note?
Yeah, just to make her laugh. Literally. Oh, that's so great.
That's so funny. I love seeing like the friendship in bands. We talk
Yeah.
about that lots too. We talk about that a lot.
Yeah, that's dope.
Monsieur Byron Miller. Byron Miller.
Guitar next, I'm guessing. Yep.
Do finger picking too.
See what I'm saying? It's a fucking piano.
So like what he started off doing was it's almost like a pinch harmonic, but you play
he's
the
aiming for it, yeah.
you I think it was too low gain at the time, but if you play the two at the same time, it kind of does this like it stills the note at the same time.
Yeah.
So kind of like you can still play the note, but it's a different note. It's kind of I don't know how to describe it.
Well, it's either the octave or the fifth.
Yeah,
higher.
It's either the octave of the fifth, but it's like a pop sound. It's kind of neat. But it sounds like he was just like fighting his volume pedal trying to make it work.
Yeah. Also, like, did you notice what the headstock says?
Squire?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
back in-
7-string Squire.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was
Like,
a thing.
What?
Yeah.
He's playing a $300 guitar, maybe?
I don't know about that.
Squire, man.
Yeah, I know, but they still made decent ones. It's like saying that every Epiphone out there was $300.
Dude, this is 2001. That's got to be rough, man. Now, that doesn't mean anything. You can take it to a guitar tech. He can basically redo the entire guitar for you and make it great. I'm not saying anything, but it's just wild that it's a 7-string Squire.
Yeah.
Just never really seen one.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You know what I mean?
I am going to look that up after.
Yeah, it's weird.
Give me some. That was a good example of a pinch squeal.
Yeah.
It was a really high note, but that same idea, that pinch squeal. That was a
Yeah.
really good example of one. Right here. Wait.
Yep.
That one. Yeah. Oh my god. This drummer too. Oh my god. I don't even know how to stop it right now.
Yeah, the drummer's wailing.
This guitar thing's freaking me out.
Yeah.
It's freaking me right out. The thumb finger playing is freaking me right out.
I kind of wish I could hear it better.
Yeah, but that's the thumb finger playing though. There's no like
Well,
attack
he's got
to
a
it.
pick too, though.
Yeah,
He keeps jumping back and forth.
is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was just playing with his thumbnail.
No, he's got a pick too.
He
He does what I used to do, which is to tuck it into these two
palm it?
fingers.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he's-
I do
and
that by
just take 'em
accident
back
all
out.
the time.
Yeah, it happens. Wait,
What's that?
I just like so there's one of two things. Either I can't hear it because it's not getting tracked in very well or like mixed very well afterwards and it's just kind of buried, or I don't know if this is his guitar.
Yeah.
You know that thing where you pick up a different guitar and it's
Just
like
a
something's
little different.
wrong and
Yeah.
like because I've played guitars where like I'm not bad at guitar and then all of a sudden I play someone else's guitar and it's set up kind of wonky or
It's
it's
like,
like
it feels frumpy.
dry or the strings are dead or something like that where it's
Yep.
just like because earlier actually I was looking at it and I was going, man, are these strings oxidized? Like are they rusted? You know what I mean? And I wonder if it's just choking out some of his playing.
Yep.
Like I hate to be like, oh, it's just guitar, but like at the same time, like you can tell that this dude is having a bit of a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's I don't know.
Yeah. Interesting.
Because it's just like he's obviously phenomenal.
Yeah.
And some of the things that he's trying to pick out are not coming across. But
Yeah.
I can't tell. It might just be the way that it's mixed. It might not be like sitting out front enough
Yeah.
for me to hear it.
I gotcha.
But yeah, other than that, it could sound like just
If
you
it
know
was
when
a
you get a
fly in,
heavy
that would make
oxide
sense.
string.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Where it's
Yep.
just like that kind of like, oh, this thing's already dead
Yep.
before I even hit a note.
Yep. It's hard to make it sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Here we go.
Wow.
Unreal.
On guitar, Jeff Lee Johnson. Jeff Lee Johnson.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Drummer's looking at the bass player like, watch this one now. That's a single kick too, eh? That's a single kick pedal.
Yeah,
That's
man.
nuts,
He's
man.
dope.
Nuts.
He's really good.
No. I gotta cut it off there because I'm starting to sweat.
Who's leading?
I don't know.
Because, like, I felt like they both led at some point.
Yeah, I feel like they were going back and forward.
Because, like, she gave him direction a couple of times that he followed, and then he gave her direction a couple of times that she followed.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to watch this whole thing and figure it out. I was not expecting any of that.
Yeah, no.
Nick, my friend, I got nothing but good to say, man. I'm at a loss for words.
That's wild.
I mean, I said a lot and all that. That was like an hour.
Oh, yeah, right.
Thanks, Val, for watching.
Yeah.
We'll see everybody again soon.